Today on Restaurants of Arlington, we're here in Rosslyn featuring Barley Mac. Let's go inside and check it out. As a busy realtor and entrepreneur in Arlington, Virginia, I'm constantly out and about trying new restaurants around town. Since founding Discover Arlington, it's been our mission to showcase the top spots in and around Arlington County. I'm Blake Davenport with the Davenport Group of Long & Foster Real Estate, and this is Restaurants of Arlington. Scott, how's it going?
How's it going? Good. Yeah.
Tell us about Barley Mac.
Yeah, so Barley Mac is an American restaurant and tavern concept. Yeah. We specialize in American comfort food with a twist.
Yeah.
Also in an extensive bourbon selection. We have almost 100 bourbons here.
Wow.
And so that's really our niche. We've been in business for almost 3 years now. Yeah. We really are going for that local neighborhood feel.
Gotcha.
We don't necessarily aim to be that sort of high-end destination that people travel far and wide for.
Yeah.
We really look to market and really serve the local community and hopefully get guests from around the area.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What is your favorite dish?
My favorite dish is probably the Coccoli.
Yeah.
It's an Italian-inspired appetizer. It's almost like mini donuts with a little honey drizzle, a little Parmesan cheese, and then in between that is some prosciutto and fresh cheese as well. It's absolutely delicious. It's been a top seller here from the day we opened.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the kitchen and check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
All right, we're back in the kitchen with Chef Jeremy. He's going to show us how to make the dish. Jeremy, take it off.
So what we're going to make for you guys today, it's kind of become Barley Mac's kind of like our staple dish here. This is actually inspired by Chef Mike Cordero. He's the owner and proprietor of the company. In his travels through Italy and everything, he's kind of seen this dish prepared a couple times, so he brought it here to Barley Mac. So we'll get started?
Yeah.
So we'll cook these the dough balls for 2.5 minutes or so in the fryer. Just enough to kind of get them, you know, so they kind of puff up a little bit and they'll get nice and crispy on the outside. So we'll let those cook. Over here, we'll go ahead and set up the board a little bit. We use some of the fresh prosciutto. Just kind of layer it up.
How important is presentation at Barley Mac?
Very important.
Very important.
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in the presentation. A lot of, people initially first eat with their eyes.
Yeah.
So we take a lot of pride in making sure that the presentation is at least as best as we can get it. The stracchino cheese typically comes in like a soft block form.
Okay.
So now we take it, we add a little bit of salt, pepper, and actually buttermilk. Nice. And then whip them all together, and then so we've kind of created it's a little bit more spreadable now. So this dish has evolved quite a few times.
Yeah.
And then we also use local Virginia honey and truffle oil.
Wow.
So what we're going to do after the dough balls are finished, about 2 or 3 minutes, give or take, we're going to take them and drop them in the truffle honey.
Nice.
And so this is pretty much like a 30-75% mixture between the truffle oil and honey. So a little bit more honey than truffle oil.
Yeah.
And then again, so you kind of get that umami, earthy flavor. The honey kind of cuts through it. You get a nice kind of salty, earthy flavor, and that helps kind of cut through the prosciutto. So we'll toss those in, put a little bit more on top.
Never go wrong with more honey.
Oh, absolutely not. So we'll kind of just drop them in, let them fall. And then we'll do a nice layer of Parmesan cheese, fresh Parmesan. And a little bit of herbs on top for presentation. And there you have it.
After seeing that being made, I am so excited to dive into this. Let's check it out. I'm speechless. The dough, the consistency, the saltiness of the prosciutto, the creaminess of the cheese. I can understand why this is one of the most popular dishes here. So if you love comfort food and you love bourbon, then you definitely got to check Barley Mac out in Rosslyn. If you'd like to learn more about Barley Mac, we'll have more information about them in the link below on our post. Thanks for checking out this episode of Restaurants of Arlington.